New tonight, a St. Louis homeowner says he and his neighbors are tired of seeing overgrown weeds and grass ruin their North City neighborhood.
He says he repeatedly told city officials about those eyesores near East Garfield and Whittier in the Ville neighborhood, but the weeds keep growing. 5 on your side's Robert Townsend is digging into this.
Ralph Spradley and his family have lived on East Garfield in North St. Louis for more than 20 years. You can see from his well-manicured front lawn that Spradley takes pride in taking care of his property.
We came over here to this area here to build our homes.
Spradley says for years he and his neighbors have dealt with an ongoing nagging problem.
The grass cut grows up about 4 feet tall, taller than my grandson. That's an issue.
He says overgrown weeds have fully covered vacant lots and partially covered sidewalks in 3 vacant buildings on his street.
Vermin is all out in these weeds. Sometimes we see them coming.
And he says he's seen strangers get inside one of the vacant weed-wrought buildings, raising more concerns.
They can get into the rear and they can get in through some of the windows. You don't know what they're capable of doing. They could set fires. You know, they could have gunfights.
As you can see, the overgrown weeds are partially covering this alley, and if you swing this way, you can see lots of weeds are even taller than me.
So it's a safety issue, and it's an issue that brings down the value of our homes.
5 on your side took Spradley's concerns to city officials. The St. Louis Forestry Division says vacant property grass cutting is scheduled on a ward rotation basis. A spokesperson says with our staffing resources capacity, vacant buildings are typically cut 3 times per season between April and October. Crews were last in Spradley's ward 2 months ago.
They need to increase the times. They need to increase the staffing.
The Forestry Division says currently there are more than 20,000 vacant properties on the rotation, and their crews are working incredibly hard 6 days a week on the citywide properties.
We pay our tax dollars, and we expect something back in return.
Robert Townsend, 5 on your side.
The Forestry Division says supervisors checked on the East Garfield property today, and crews should be there to mow in the next few days.